anyone else have like the really weird habit of like not closing out any of your tabs? Because I feel like I am the worst person at that. Welcome back. So, this week I haven't already run out of ideas to create, so I decided why not do a what's on my iPhone video. Exciting, I know. I feel like a lot of people do this, but I really enjoy watching all of these, so I thought maybe other people do too. Yes, I am back again, sitting on my floor. Still haven't fixed my tripod, but you know what? We'll get there eventually. Luckily, iPhones have a great feature called screen record, so I don't have to try to do like a bunch of technology stuff. Does anyone else have like the really weird habit of like not closing out any of your tabs? Because I feel like I am the worst person at that. I know it like saves battery power and stuff like that, but like I don't know, I rarely close out my tabs and I get yelled at for it.
Don't yell.
So here is my home screen right now. I have it set up right now where a lot of my stuff's in a lot of folders. I don't know why, like that's kind of the mood that I'm in right now, that like things are in folders. So I have like, I feel like just like the essentials on my home screen. My like messages, calendar I'm always using. Like I don't have a lot going on right now. Birthdays in there, like events that I'll have coming up, Valentine's Day, and just stuff like that. Stuff that I feel is like important that I should remember and like should be in my calendar. And then if it's truly important, I'll actually write it down in a calendar. So then camera and my photos. I accidentally screenshot my home screen a lot, but like photos, I think you know what goes in photos. And then I have like just basic social media like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, just stuff that I use a lot, but I don't want it to be on my like home doc thing, just because I don't want that to be like the only thing I use. And then just App Store. Notes, I have so many notes, but like things for my apartment next year, things that like my friends have said to me, like notes that I think are important. Yeah, always have to have notes. If you don't have notes on your phone, that's actually a little suspicious. Like I feel like everyone should have notes on their phone. If you don't, then we need to talk. So I have my clock. I have like my timers for like when I do laundry a lot. Like that last one was up for a nap actually. Stopwatch, bedtime. Bedtime is something I actually use a lot. Like I love using like the sleep analytic. It's hard to do while I'm here because I don't have a bedside table. I don't know what people call it. I call it a bedside table because it's a table on your bedside, but like a nightstand. Yeah, dresser, I don't know, junk drawer stuff. I call it a bedside table, but I don't have one of those, so it's like hard to really calculate. So I just use alarms right now, like 7:40 and 8:30 for whatever class I have that day. And then world clock, like just places I've gone or like places I really enjoy. Next I have reminders. Reminders is right now like something I use a lot. Like I've canceled my Amazon Prime membership because I'm in like that free month trial, and it was just so I could buy things so my parents wouldn't judge. Otherwise I'll just use their account. So as long as it's free, I'm gonna use it. And then a reminder that I have a jazz class at 1 o'clock. I only have it once a week, and it kind of throws off my schedule a little bit. So that's just so I can remember I have it. Maps. A lot of people use Waze or like Google Maps. I just like the maps that the iPhone gave you. It's easier for me to work. I don't know. Pinterest. Pinterest is something that I'm always on. Like, sorry, I'm always on Pinterest. Like, I love looking at ideas for like beds and stuff. I did start a Pinterest board for just puppies. I think puppies are just, honestly, creating a Pinterest board for puppies was the best thing. Disney, I have a friend who's in Disney World right now for the semester. She's doing work there, so that inspired me to like just make a Disney board. I do a lot of things with like fashion. I'm just always on Pinterest. It's a good thing. Next I have Starbucks, just because there's a Starbucks on campus, so I just go there for coffee a lot. I use a lot of money that my school gives me, even though like I never actually use it. The app while I'm at school, I just like to have it. Calculator, I'm really bad at math. Calculator is a must for me. On my home dock, I have a phone, Safari, mail, and music. I don't like to use Spotify. I feel like Spotify throws me off a lot. And Apple Music is just something easier that I think I can use like with my computer, my watch, and just having everything be connected. I just really like Apple Music more. On the next page, I have everything in a folder. It's just easier for me to organize, like Some of them have interesting names, but like I just like things in a folder. So like the other folder I have just like it's a lot of like the miscellaneous things and like stuff that the apps came with. Just like a few games and stuff like that. Like not a whole lot. Entertainment, this is where I watch a lot of my shows. So like I have YouTube and Xfinity Stream. Because I'm away from school, I don't get to always watch my shows like regularly, so this is where I'll watch Chicago Fire and Grey's Anatomy. Like I'll catch up on all of those through this app. It's just stuff that I record. And then I have Netflix. Right now my favorite show on Netflix is It's the End of the Fucking World. It's so dark and twisted, but it's like has a lot of humor. I'm also rewatching Stranger Things because season 3 is coming out this year. Super excited for that. Facebook and Messenger. I don't use Facebook or Messenger really, ever. I just have it on there because it was from in the 4th grade when I created my Facebook. It like just kept being sung from when I had an iPod Touch. Like, yeah, good old iPod Touch. And IMDb. IMDb is something I'm always using. Like the amount of shows that I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, I swear like this actress is in something else. So then I'll just like quickly look it up on IMDb. Music. This is where I do like Pandora and like Shazam. I'm always Shazamming songs. And then I have self-care. Self-care includes like podcasts. Sleep Cycle is another app that I like to use a lot, especially when I'm at home. It like tracks your sleep and then it'll go into health, like the health app. I just really enjoy like seeing how much I move around. And so my next one is called Pics and Flicks, meaning just like a lot of like photography things. My next one is adulting, so this is where I do like all of my adult duties, meaning a lot of school stuff. I use Canvas, like Xpulse and the Xavier app, that's for like school and like sport things at school. Venmo, weather, I use the weather that Apple gave us instead of like the Weather Channel app. Wallet, LinkedIn. The Venture app is what I use on the Chicago like trains for the Metro. It's just easier to use. The next I have like health and fashion. Love It to Know It is actually for fashion blogs. Like if you really like an outfit that like a blogger's using, you just take a screenshot and you upload it to Like It or Know It. I don't think I've really used it. My mom showed me this and I recently downloaded it. Yeah, like you see here, like I still need to log in. But I don't know, it's just something, you like just upload the screenshot and then they'll like tell you exactly where they bought it, how much, and if you like don't want to pay that much, like you know like where they found it and where you can find variations. I just think that's really cool. Urban Outfitters and Kohl's. I used to work at Kohl's, so that's where like a lot of my rewards stuff went to. Same with Urban Outfitters, like I just have a lot of rewards on there. And then I have Gmail, and that's mainly because of my YouTube account. My wallpaper is a picture that I found on Google. I just really liked the fact that it was sunny. I googled LA and like California just because I want warm weather, and I think that is everything on my phone. That's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. You know what to do. Have a nice day.